So we're going to play through 7th Continent. We've had this, well, I don't know, since the first edition come out. When was that? I don't know, 2016, who knows, but we've never played it. Never been really that bothered about it really, so we're going to learn it from scratch. So I'll quickly read through the setup. And we've got a curse here, so we just have to read that out, I think. It's the voracious goddess curse. So we've got, since you returned from that expedition, the vision of a strange, gloomy idol that seems to be calling you has been haunting your nights. The piercing cries of a few seagulls pull you out of a deep slumber. They sound so strange, as though they were laughing. You try your best to understand. Where on earth are you? How did you end up in this place? Your memories are clouded and you seem unable to remember. While sifting through your journal, you come across a handwritten sheet upon which something that looks like a root was drawn, along with several statues. As it so happens, one of these statues looks exactly like the idol from your restless dreams. Begin the adventure by putting a 10 card out into play. Each player places their figure on it. So we've done that. We've got number 10 card here. Got our figure on there, and it's Elliot Pendleton. It says during the result, it's a special action. During the result step of an action you are involved in, you may discard 2 cards with the keyword stamina from your hand and or your inventory in order to apply the following effects, which is a success. As start, that means a success. If you move to a terrain card where there's an explorer or fire figure, you need to draw 1 less card, I think, and this means, I don't know what that means. I don't know, we'll come back to that. Right, so this is the route that they're on about. Don't really know what that means. FT16. Who knows? There's a couple of question marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like a cross there with something on it and a book. Don't know. This is the dice that represent your equipment. So I'm assuming that this is set to whatever the level of the equipment is, and you just mark it down. I can have. What does that mean? I do remember the rule book being a bit crap for this one. So that's skill, 4 skill cards, and what's the green shit? And bonus cards. So yeah, so 5 skill cards and 4 bonus cards. Okay, in a solo game. Right? So it says here the turn sequence. It says we take an action and then either let another player take his turn, but we're not going to do that because it's just me, or take another action if all players agree. So yeah, I think we'll agree that I'll take another action after this one. So well, I don't know. It's here means that, where is it? Go see, investigate. So we can go to the craggy rocks, investigate there. We have to draw 1 card from our action deck, and we don't need to get any successes, so if we just draw that card, when this runs out, I think we're dead. I think that's how it works, but I'm not sure anyway. We'll just blunder our way through this. I'm not really that bothered. Right, so we just draw a card, and it's a friction fire. Put a fire figure into play on your terrain card. So blah blah blah. So we look at the. We can, when we do an action, we can use an item and we lower their durability by 1 on here. Then we determine the cost. So the cost was 1 card which we've drawn. We didn't need any successes, so we reveal cards drawn during the cost step and count the number of 4 stars. So we didn't need any, but we would have got 1 anyway. If the involved character uses card effects from their hand, blah blah blah, draw as many cards as the action cost. Right, so the total is greater or equal than the number of quad successes. We didn't need any, so we got a success. The active player may choose 1 skill card from those that were revealed during the result step and add it to their hand or to another involved character's hand. So that is actually a skill card. So we could take the friction fire. We could put a fire into play on your terrain card, discard this card. Notice down here we got a vigilance, that's the type of card, I think that matters in something, don't know. Okay, so we can choose one of the cards, skill cards that was revealed. We could take that friction fire if we wanted. Then we discard all the other skill cards and curse cards that were revealed. Okay, so we got a success, it says here, apply the consequence of the white action. Right, which means that we then draw card number 5 in this beast of a box here, which is basically just a fighting fantasy book but in cards, isn't it? So I think we'll take that. So we've got 1 out of 5 skill cards. So when we do a, what's it called? A craft action, which is this, craft action. Then we draw 2 cards. We don't need a success, but we do need, I think it's wood, isn't it? I think. Something, I don't know. We'll worry about that when we get to it. Alright, so here we draw card number 5 from this deck here. Just pick one, come on. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Card number 5. Card number 5, there we go. So pop that there. So we always match this icon with that icon. So the view from up there must be quite interesting. Okay, so this here means climb. So we can climb up the craggy rock. We draw 1 card. We need 2 successes, and if we're successful, we take card 26 and we discard this card. So if we don't succeed, we fall to the unforgiving stony ground below. Each character takes a 104 card, which I imagine is an injury. So yeah, what the hell, we'll do it. Right, so there's 1 success. We can join them together, I think. So we'll draw 2 cards. And there we go. So we got our 2 successes. So do we want to take the shovel? It's a blue card, and that allows us, when we craft, we draw 3 cards and we don't need any successes. But if we've got the bamboo, we can lower it by 1. If we've got the stone or whatever, we can lower it by 2. Which means if we got the wood here for the friction fire, when we craft, we wouldn't need any to draw any cards, we just do it. So we'll remember this here looks like wordy, words and pictures, but yeah, so think and compose myself. So that says choose 1 skill card in the discard pile and add it to your hand, and then we discard that card. And the shovel, if we see any of these symbols here, then we draw 2 less cards, and or we get a special 7, which I think is an automatic success, I believe. I don't remember. What's the 7 mean? 1 success brings, yeah. Right. Yeah, so 7 is just an automatic success. Do we want to take, we'll take the shovel, or a dump, remember. We'll put it on the discard pile there. So it says on the discard, I don't know what this means, I haven't read this before. Choose the side you want before you begin or continue the game. Table turn and poltergeists and the like are but a bunch of nonsense. When a grave can be seen on the terrain card, you may apply the following effects. So you can have a shovel, which we've got a shovel, and prayer. The active player may discard a card with the keyword spectre that they have just revealed, without applying any related effects. In that case, they may immediately take a 666 card. Right, so we were successful. We discard that. So that goes into the past, I think. No, it's a kind of discard pile. God, I don't know, who knows. And then we take card number 26, I think it was. Card 26. 23, 24, 25, 26. So what does that mean? That's a timed, it's a timer up there. Anyway, you notice a path to the south, apparently free of any jets of steam. Constantly looking for an easier means of access, you carefully walk back down from the peak. Banish the terrain card you're standing on and replace it with a 10 card. Fair enough. So we move on to there? We do, don't we? So replace it with a 10 card. What's a 10 card? Right? What was that one? It's a 5 card. Right? Okay. Banish that, wherever that goes, and we put a 10 card on there, right? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. 10 card. Rightio. So, aha. Right, so we have to put a fog on here, I believe. That's not right. Aha, right, so that goes there. That gets banished. That goes back. Oh, don't know. 26. Right, so we've got to put another fog card down, so it's a level 1 fog card. So this symbol here, that means, what does that mean? Where is it? Right, path, find, or escape. So we can venture into the fog, I believe so. This one here we can move backtrack for free, so we can go up, down, left or right for nothing. Just wondering what that means. Let's go down here, let's go down here. So flip this. Repentance. And it says, a caterpillar crawls towards a hole in the ground, unaware that jets of boiling hot steam are about to spurt from it. The active player must perform one of the following actions alone. You gently pick up the caterpillar and place it back down away from the danger. Or you may choose one card with the keyword aggressiveness in the discard pile and add it to your hand. So, isn't anything aggressiveness in there? We've got serenity in there, so we're not going to bother with that. Should we save the caterpillar? No, I don't know. I think it's going to bite us, isn't it? So I think so. But whatever. We'll do that. We'll do that. Put that one back. We're going to do number 3. Alright, I got an experience point. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Sometimes it's wise to postpone an action so you have the appropriate equipment. When you need to spend experience points, return this to spend 1. So we'll have that. Over there. Pop this back. 5. Well, that wasn't too bad. Let's go up here. What have we got spiky conch. You have picked up a large shell you can blow into. Right. What's that piece of equipment? Yeah, so does that count as a card? I don't know. Let's take it anyway. So that's got a value of 1, so we can use that there. It's got a value of 4, so we can only use the friction far once. It's got a value of 4, we can use it 4 times. And that's got a value of 3. Right, so let's go into the fog then. Cursed. Anxiety overcomes you. Despite the cold temperature, you are sweating profusely and start to shake uncontrollably. So you are able to calm yourself. 0-3. Shuffle any curse cards you drew. After a long struggle, you regain composure. So basically, he's want to telling us to keep drawing these cards until we draw 2 successes. So I would do that anyway. So there's 1 success. There's half a success. There's 2 successes. So do we want the walking stick? Nah. I want that. Do we want a torch? That's handy. 4+ cast the craft with a torch. And learn by doing. You may discard this during the cost setup of an action you are involved in order to apply the following effects. It's not too bad, is it? Let's not look like that. Let's have that one. Right. So we should have put card number 4 there, shouldn't we? Pay attention. And we should have put card number 7 there. Get down there, would have been 3, so we should have discarded another card. So, not sure, oh well, who knows. Well, so we're okay, we're able to calm ourselves, right? So card number 9 goes there. Okie doke. Where are we going to go? Let's go over here. So that's 3, so we don't draw any cards. Let's go there. So we can examine that. Search, examine. This one here means. What is it? What does it mean? God, I can't see. It will move up, down, left, right, 1 card, no successes, so it's just going to cost a bit of life points. So we want to get a couple of fob cards in there, don't we? One there, and one there. Let's go up to 34 and have a look. So we just have to draw a card. There. Do we want to take that? We've got a well, we're not at our hand limit yet, so 4 wanders forward. You may discard this during the result step of an action you're involved in order to apply the following effect. Let's take that. We'll probably use that. Then we want to take card 34. 34. Bright red seaweed is clinging tightly to a rock. Perhaps it's edible. You tear a piece of seaweed and give it a taste. As soon as your tongue starts to tingle, you spit it out immediately. However, it is flexible and strong, and its stem might prove useful. Immediately after this is revealed, take a 29 card from the adventure deck if it's available. Right. Number 29. Red seaweed. When the seaweed can be seen on your drain card, you have the vine resource. Okay, The stem of this red seaweed is both flexible and strong. It could be easily crafted into something nice, coolly dry. Okay. I think that's. Can you take that? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Right. Let's go to number 15. Lunch. Plump seagull is hopping around just a few yards from you. If you're a vegetarian, just ignore it. Right, 1 card, 2 successes. It's locked. What does that mean? Why is there a lock there? I mean, you can't draw any more cards. I think that's what that means. It's a maximum of 1. We do have this, which gives us a 1. I'll go veggie, mate. So, card number 15. So we need to draw a card for that. A Yale graduate. The following effects. Minus Y. That's pretty good. So I think we'll dump that one. We'll take that one instead. It's just as a special card for us. So we said card number 15, right? Number 15. So the waves break and crash loudly against the jagged rocks. Getting to the other side is not going to be an easy task. Right, so we are going to do a balance jump action. So we need to draw 3 cards and get 1 success. So that's going to burn through our life deck a little bit. So if we succeed, we put a 17 or a 9 card into play in the space shown, and each involved character moves their figure onto it. So if we don't succeed, we're exhausted and decide to turn back before the waves smash you into the rocks. Right, yeah, so let's do it. So there we go, 1 success, 2, 3, so we've done it. Right. So do we want to take any of these? So remember, knowledge is power. Examine the notes. No, I can't be bothered. We're alright. So we want to put a 17 or a 9 card into play. So we'll do 17. Aha! Submarine. That looks a bit bizarre. Right, so we can do a. Where are we? What action is that? Some sort of prey action or something? Yeah, prey action. Search, or what's that one? Let's go and see investigate. Graveyard. Let's go up here. So we have to discard 1 card to investigate. Let's discard this one. And it says think. Randomly take up to 7 cards from the action deck. You may add 1 skill card to your hand and must shuffle it. The other cards back into the action deck. Nah, not that. So 164. Let's have a look. And it says, swimming away will certainly not be easy. On the other hand, if you stay here more than a few days, you will likely die. So, I don't know what those steps mean. So I'm looking at a book for that. So that is a swim or sail action. Draw 7 cards, and we need 11 successes. I don't think that's a good idea, so we won't bother with that one. So, no. So we'll go back. We're going to put out the graveyard. No, let's go to the submarine. Let's go down here. So, don't draw any cards. No successes. We'll take card 22. 22. Only 2. Right. it says here, each chain runs through a pulley located at the top of a crane. Lowering and submerging the submarine obviously requires great precision and skill. So chains do not break, the submarine is back in the water. Right, so locked, what does that locked thing mean? Can never remember. Player must draw exactly the number of cards indicated on the action unless they choose to apply card effects on their hands. Right, so you have to draw one card and get a success. I think that's doable. Hey, so knowledge is power. We don't want that. Right, the chains don't break. The submarine's back in the water. Return the terrain card you're standing on and replace it with a 24 card. Discard. 24. Submarine is back in the water. 17. Right, so we're there. Submarine's back in the water. Number 37. Let's do that. So we don't need any draw any cards or get any successes. So let's get card 37. So, entering the control room, you immediately check the remaining fuel. All you have to do is restart the engine and you'll be able to leave this blasted place. So the steps there mean this action may not be taken unless all characters are involved. So it's just us. And what does that mean? I don't know. Let me pause it. I'll come back to you. Okay, so pretty sure that in order to complete this task, we have to have an item with the cog symbol on it in our inventory. And I don't think we've got that. So we can't do that at this time, I don't believe. No. We've got to go searching for something with that symbol on it. So where are we going to go? Let's go down to the graveyard and have a look. So, to pray, we just draw a card. Medical examination. Randomly take 4 cards from the discard pile, shuffle them back into the action deck. Discard this. That is handy. What are we going to get rid of? I'm going to get rid of you. Be gone. Right. Card 39, let's have a look. So let's pray at the graveyard. You meditate for a while, pondering the demise of the deceased or hoping to avoid their fate. Immediately after this is revealed, take a 666 card and after resolving it, apply the following effects. For each curse card in the discard pile, randomly take 2 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the action deck. Right. We need a 666 card, right? Okay. 666. A veil of fog mysteriously forms around the grave. So it says, luckily, the veil quickly vanishes. Your instincts tell you that you have been lucky this time. Deep. So we better start looking then. So we can just hop over it, I'm assuming. I don't think we need to do that again, do we? Where did we go? Let's go down here. Reveal the fog. We got habits and customs. So this is a green card. Thinking back on the last few days before you left the expedition, remember your excitement at the prospect of making all the discoveries you dreamed of making. If players have 3 or more cards with the keyword fetish, take a 420 card and banish this. No fetish here. No fetish here. No. Right, so card number 6. Let's go and have a look. Card 6, card 6, card 6. There we go. Card number 6. That's gonna. Did we draw a card for that one? Oh, I don't know. Let's do it. Oh, we got a curse. So, what do curses mean? Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Find it into the discard pile, and we're on some kind of bizarre plateau of some kind. I think it costs 2 because the terrain's a bit more difficult. It looks like we have to draw 2 cards to move onto another card. So let's go and examine this one. So it's just going to cost us a card, I think. So that's another thing. So that doesn't really matter. We can just chuck down the discard pile. So we want card number 12 for that one. Let's have a look. And this says, from the few tracks you spot on the ground, it seems that a small animal is recently here. So look. You ride, you hide, and wait in silence. So we can only draw 2 cards. We need 2 successes. Depending on the number of successes you obtain, take the corresponding number of 30 cards. Reveal them. If at least one involved is a character is bloody, you must discard one of these cards without the keyword predator. So 2 cards, 2 successes. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do it. 1 success. Oh, good God. No successes. But we can use where was it? Here, -3, discard this at the cost of an action you're involved in order to apply the following effects, -3, so we didn't actually need to do that. But we didn't get any successes. So we can get rid of that. Card number 12. We'll have to discard 2 cards to go across here, so we would do that. Bamboo. Go down that way. Let's go over here. That's going to cost us 2 cards. Oh, it's another curse. Camouflage outfit. Alright. Well, can we take that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take the camouflage outfit. And let's go have a look at this one. Did we do this? Oh, I can't remember. Card 35. We're just wasting our energy here. Card 35. Immediately after this is revealed, one involved character may choose 1 card with the keyword stamina in the discard pile and add it to their hand or shuffle it back into the action deck. Stamina. The discard pile. Serenity, will, vigilance, will, blah, 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 no. Stamina. Shuffle it back into the action deck. Let's shuffle that back into the action deck. That's not so bad, is it? Let's plonk that in there somewhere. Like that. Five. Where can we go from here then? Let's go and have a look down here. Just draw one card. Splint. And card number 8. Have we done that? I don't remember. Swimming all the way will certainly not be easy on the hand. You stay over. Back to that again. 9 successes with 3 cards. We need a card with the thing on it. So, no, we're not going to do that either. So I think we'll stop there for part 1. We'll save the game, we'll come back to it another day.